Developed by Wayward Distractions and published by the Quantum Astrophysicists Guild, Space Otter Charlie is an indie platform adventure game that sees the player exploring space stations in zero-G in order to find a new home. So the story goes, with humanity gone, it's up to the otters to save animal kind from an inhospitable Earth. Join Charlie and his ragtag crew of critters on a daring mission through Otter Space as they search for a new planet to call home. Explore derelict space stations, battle unhinged robots and enjoy some utterly terrific puns. Come on guys. As you jump, float and fly through over a dozen levels of furry fun. Zero gravity gives classic puzzle platforming a whole new twist. Anything that's not bolted down floats freely, making for a plethora of fresh new puzzles and predicaments. On your way you'll find plans to craft all kinds of gear from jetpacks to ray guns, even a foam shark suit. It all helps you on your quest for a furrier future. The first thing that grabbed me about this game was the artwork used in the intro. It's charming and just completely gets you in the mood for the fun that this title brings. Moving around was a bit tricky at first, as you have to use the zero-G mechanics to jump off of surfaces and make your way through the levels. This means you don't move left or right in a conventional platformer sense, and you'll have to jump to get from point A to point B using your rocket pack to fly through the air. You have a fuel meter that also runs down the more you use it, so you'll need to take that into account as you navigate your way through these derelict stations, fighting off enemies that you come across. You'll soon get the hang of this though, and in no time you'll be floating through the air, ricocheting your shots around corners and sliding through enemies with your electric boots. From jetpacks to missile launchers, there are tons of collectibles in this game, and there are also spacesuits which come with their own unique weapons. To get these though, you will have to find blueprints that are hidden throughout the levels and bonus levels. These won't be too hard to find, and you're given a map of the area so you can see all the places you've visited. Once you've found the blueprints and collected all the materials you needed, these can be found mainly through destroying enemies. You'll be able to go to the build box, which is located either on your ship or in the levels themselves. At the end of each of the main levels, you come face to face with some pretty fun boss battles. These players won't find too difficult, especially if you've been finding all the available upgrades on the way. Saying that, they are a great addition to the levels and gives players something to look forward to once they've made their way through the labyrinth of the space stations. There are local multiplayer modes, but I wasn't able to try those out. You can however play with 3 other friends in frantic 4-player deathmatch arenas, and it's a cool little addition that adds to the replayability of this game. Space Otter Charlie isn't a difficult game, but it is a fun one. I found myself sitting down to play a couple of levels and then just had to do more. There's loads of things packed into this little game, power-ups and cosmetic features, but also fun facts about sea otters, and if you really want to, you can even find space logs to learn a little bit more about this universe's lore. The fun gameplay, funny dialogue and simple but inventive boss battles all add to make this an all-round utterly charming title. I'm so sorry. This is one adventure platformer that I'd really recommend if you're looking for something new from the indie world. Space Otter Charlie will be available on the eShop from March the 18th, priced at $10.99 in the UK and $14.99 in the US. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.